Well, guys, I've never listened to Prince before. I am vaguely familiar with his work. I'm sure I've heard it in passing. I'm sure I've heard it in commercial purposes. I've definitely seen the Dave Chappelle skits, so I have some rough idea on the character of Prince. And after watching a documentary on Sly and the Family Stone, I've come to, have the understanding that Prince was really inspired by Sly and the Family Stone. But besides that, you now have everything I know. Other than he did the national anthem on a guitar at maybe a Super Bowl. I'm pretty sure it was a Super Bowl. And he has a song called Purple Rain. I may know other Prince songs. I just can't tell you that I do because I don't know that I know them. Like I said, it's probably just walking by. So when I gauged the class and was like, hey, what should I listen to? They said start with Purple Rain, so here we are. Guys, looks like we have 9 songs on a 43-minute, 51-second banger. This seems to be an album that everybody says is quintessential to the music experience, and I've missed it, so we're hopping in. Before I hit the play button, it's very important to me that you know that you are awesome, that you are valuable, that you are important, that you matter, that you are deserving of love, and that I am abundantly grateful for even a moment of your time. If you like what you see, feel free to hit the like and the subscribe button because it does go a long way to help me out. And if you really like what you see, leave a comment. I would love to hear from you, or join us on Twitch. These people over here are actually the best people. Come discover music with us. I stream every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Arizona time on Twitch. Besides that, guys, without further ado, let's check out Purple Rain. In the chat, tell me, have you heard this album, or are you listening along for the first time with me? Let's check it out. What's Purple Rain about? Let's Go Crazy is the opening track. Here it is. Kind of synth-oriented. Dearly beloved. Okay. Purple Rain is the 6th studio album of of Prince, and singer-songwriter, producer. He was with Warner. Purple Rain was musically dense compared to his other albums. Full band performances, layers, keyboards, synths, drum machines, etc. Much of the album is grandiose, synthesized, and psychedelic. Cool. Here we go.
We are gathered here today to get through this thing called life.
Okay.
Electric word, life, it means forever, and that's a mighty long time. But I'm here to tell you, there's something else. The afterworld. A world of never-ending happiness. You can
Feel
always
like
see the sun, day or night.
I honestly feel like Mac Miller took a lot from this.
You know the one, doctor, everything will be alright. Instead of asking how much of your time is left, ask him how much of your mind, baby. Cause in this life, things are much harder than in the afterworld. This life, you're on your own. And if the elevator tries to break you down,
it's a chonky tone, but somehow bright and shiny. Woo!
Don't lie, the world you're living in. Take a look around, at least you got friends. I call my old lady, for a friendly word. She picked up the phone, dropped it on the floor. It's all I heard. I'm not gonna let the elevator break us down. Oh no, let's go crazy. Let's get nuts. Let's look for the purple banana till they put us in the truck. Let's go.
You know what's interesting? I did not think it was going to be as synth heavy and dense as it was. Like, this is 100% a preconceived notion that just went like, I thought it was going to be more guitar heavy, kind of riffy. I didn't realize it was going to be like poppy. I've really enjoyed the song, but again, I'm seeing a dude on like a Harley up here in a purple outfit. So I really thought it was going to be just a different thing. The other thing, his voice. My impression of what Prince sounded like is Dave Chappelle's impersonation of him. So it's like, in my brain, his voice is going to be like, ball game. You know, like that's really what I, game blouses. I really thought that's kind of more along the lines of what Prince was going to sound like. And then he hits it with this like really chonky, really mega ballsy solo, but they're not solo, like rhythm part, but it's somehow mega jangly at the same time. Like it's an obscene amount of distorted sound, but it's like done in a controlled setting. It's a very interesting kind of quintessential 80s guitar sound, but it's I don't know. It's like, it feels like I'm listening to a guitar tone, like a rhythm guitar tone that's using more than a 3-band EQ to make the sound. But not a bad first minute in, or, minute and a half in.
Let's go.
How big was his band?
I'm excited. Don't know why. Maybe it's cause
they're ripping in the back on the guitar.
when we do it, what's it all for? Better now, for when we come now.
Giz? I think my favorite band's like Prince.
Now, for when we come now, you know, tell me, gonna let the elevator bring us down. Now let's go crazy. Let's get nuts. Look for the purple banana till they put us in trouble. Let's go. Come on, baby. Let's get nuts. Yeah.
What more mix of that lead? Does he sing and play at the same time?
I'm gonna let the elevator break us down. Oh no, let's go. Crazy. I said let's go crazy. Let's go.
Also, do forgive me, because this is coming from a place of ignorance, but I feel like that woo sound, specifically the high pitch one, hits me like with a Michael Jackson homage. But I don't know. Again, timeline. Michael Jackson is literally an artist who's only whose hits I know, right? Like Beat It, Billie Jean, etc. Like I'm sure Thriller. Like there's more, right? But like I know that Prince wrote this. I'm getting at the fact that like. Was this a contemporary thing? Like, were Prince and Michael contemporaries? Were they doing totally different genres? Or like, I don't know anything about Prince plays every instrument. Did he play all of the instruments in this? No, there's no way. I thought I saw Garrett post an instrumental track. Yeah. Wait. Okay, yeah. So there were other instrumentals, but I didn't realize that there was a rivalry between MJ and Prince. This is not part of music lore I know anything about. Okay. So Thriller was Thriller the year before this. Absolutely contemporaries. Okay. And again, this is not coming from comparison. It's literally just saying that woo sound that Prince made brought my mind to MJ sounds. That's all. That. I thought this was going to be a pop album. But that bounced all over the place. Like, I thought everybody, you know, in my brain, Prince was a rock star, right? Like, in my brain, Prince was a rock star. And I guess he's a rock star. I mean, you and I both just heard him play the piss out of that guitar, right? Like, but as far as preconceived notions go, it's very important to me that you guys know that. Like, I just did not think at all, even the littlest bit of me didn't think it was going to sound this way. Certainly didn't think it was going to be synthy at all. Certainly did not think it was going to be. I didn't think I would have in my brain, like, the first song, I didn't think I would even be in the wheelhouse of a Michael Jackson sound. So again, I'm not saying that to like compare or dunk. I'm just saying it was a different vibe than I'd anticipated. It was a much more upbeat vibe than I'd anticipated. In my brain, Prince was, again, just the caricature that Chappelle made of him. So to see this and then to see, like, it's almost like a pop approach to prog with synths and pop music, but because and like Prince holding an axe. I don't know. That was Let's Go Crazy just wasn't what I expected it to be. There's a little bit of it that like comes with kind of that like 80s cheese that people see now. Like, you know, it's been so long that it's like the 80s in and of itself, it gets caricaturized. It gets made a caricature of. And I feel like when people hear upbeat, synth-heavy music, they think cheesy. So, and I'm not saying this, but I'm saying like when I listen to music with like my siblings, for example. But I didn't feel like this was 80s cheese. You know what I meant? Like I felt like this was actually massively dynamic synth layering. I felt like the tones were all over the place with the guitar. There were times when I wanted more of a mix of the guitar in the mix, but that is what it is. I could still hear it, and especially this last part that I want to revisit. Because I didn't know that this was, I didn't know it was going to go from this to this. I had no idea. Like a whole bunch of people buy an unsuspecting pop album and get this. And a blues walk down again. Take Me Away, big into that. That was a lot of Take Me With You is the second song. First song out the gate, super strong opener. In my opinion, super strong opener. It's had a little bit of a darkness to it, huh? Okay, never mind. But it kind of goes more into that theme where you have these intros that don't necessarily sound like what the body of the song does, and then, you know, you transition out. It kind of fits more into that thing I was saying of like pop prog, you know?
I can't disguise the pounding of my heart. It beats so strong.
Different voice again.
It's in your eyes. What can I say? They turn me on.
Was I hearing something in my...
It's in your eyes. What can I say? They turn me on. I don't care where we go. I don't care what we do. I don't care, pretty baby. Just take me with you.
That's a little love song. It's a sweet... It's kind of a sweet nothing. Just like all I need is, you know, all I need is us. Like, I love that.
I don't care, pretty baby. Just take me with you.
I like the string accompaniment. This is just a nice, lovely song.
Place in me.
in the string instrument there, right? Like that reminds me of Donna Summer's "Love to Love You."
Oh, so much. Why must we play this game?
This part,
Don't care
amazing.
where we go. I don't care what we do. I don't care, pretty baby. Just take me with you. I don't care.
It's a big old, and I know I paused it there. It's a big old sounding acoustic guitar sound. Is that? It sounds like he's playing like an SJ200, like a Gibson Jumbo. Like it's just a big old sound coming out of it. It does not sound like a Dreadnought guitar.
I don't care. We spend the night
Getting
at
high
your
pitched like
mansion.
that.
I don't care if we spend the night on the town.
I love his voice.
All I want is to spend the night together. All I want is to spend the night in your arms.
This really is a sweet nothing about loving somebody.
Being around you is so alright. You're sheer perfection. Thank you. Drive me crazy, drive me all night. Just don't break
And
up
there's a
the
lot of vocal
connection.
layers here. In the back, you drive me crazy, you drive me all night.
I just don't break up the connection. I don't care where we go. I don't care what we do. I don't care, pretty baby. Just take me with you.
Don't sweat it, boy.
I don't care where we go. I don't care what we do.
He gets so high there. Dude's got falsetto pants for days.
I don't care where we go. I don't care what we do.
I don't care what we do. I like. There's no way I could do that.
I don't care, pretty baby. Just take me with you.
And that's chest voice, not nose
Just
voice.
take me with you. Won't you take me with you? Honey, take me with you.
The drum panning. Listen. He has this formula with the first two songs where it's like intro, not sounding like the song, body of the song, ending, different again. This is nice. This is kind of lit. And the drum panning was a I love that. Bobby Z on drums. And then the little harmonies there. It's nice, man. I gotta be honest, this is not at all what I thought was gonna be happening with Prince. I didn't realize the first two songs were just gonna be a big smile. I thought it was gonna be like rock. Like I thought we were coming in here ready to shred the piss out of a guitar, which we are, right? Because like he did that. I thought that was gonna happen, and sure enough, it did. Did not happen in the way I thought it would. At all. It did not happen in the way I thought it would. And as I'm going through the song titles, as I'm looking at this, I'm other than Purple Rain, I certainly don't know any of these others. I'll let you know if I hear something, if I knew the sound and not the name, but we'll go from there. At any rate, I got to run an ad break. So I'm going to go say hello to Peeble Knievel, and I will see you guys in about 3 minutes. Love yous. We're back. All right, guys, by the way, if you are new to the channel and you found me because you like Prince, please do me a favor. Give me context. I love getting to learn about an artist as I kind of jump in and hear the music for the first time. Also, let me know about your experience with the artist or with the album. I love hearing the backstories. Guys, by the way, if you want to, come discover music with us. What music have you guys discovered hanging out here? In the meantime, let's check out the beautiful ones. Here we go. Oh, wow. Oh. Every instrument on this song is Prince.
Baby, baby, baby.
Whoa.
What's it gonna be?
Oh, yeah.
Baby, baby, baby. Is it him or is it me?
Dude, listen to that.
Baby, baby, baby.
The dynamics and the sound here are just huge. These synths are just pulsating and nice. And then just his vocal delivery. It's like, it's a heartbreak song, a desire song. It's like a longing song all kind of into one. And that's just from the atmosphere. That's not even getting into the lyrics yet. Then you get hit with, is it him or is it me? Wow.
What's it gonna be? Baby, baby, baby.
Bro.
Is it him or is it me?
I love that, Bor. This is kind of making me, this is kind of making me pregnant though. Like I'm kind of pregnant. Like this is like I have the unbelievable desire to take all of my clothes off right now and be loved.
Is it him or is it me? Don't make me waste my time. Don't make me lose my mind, baby. Baby, baby.
Why do I get like a MIDI when I hear him say the word baby?
Lose my mind, baby. Baby, baby, baby. Can't you stay with me tonight? Oh, baby, baby, baby. Don't my kisses, please.
This isn't in the top 50?
Right. You were so hard to find. The beautiful ones, they hurt you every time. Paint a perfect picture. Bring to life a vision in one's mind.
The synths.
Always smash the picture. Always, every time.
Didn't see it going that way. What's up, Ozzy? Whoop!
If I told you, baby,
His voice, man, not at all. I did not see this coming.
that I was in love with you.
I did not see this coming.
Baby, baby, if we got married, would that be cool?
These synths,
You
These are analog synths. He's dialing these tones with knobs and fingies and moving stuff. And he did all of this alone?
Oh, baby, if we got married,
What a presence that
that'd be
brings. If we get married, would that be cool?
the beautiful ones you always need to love, what's it gonna be, baby? Do you want him? Do you want me? 'Cause I want you. Said I want you. Tell me, baby, do you want me? I gotta know. Do you want me? Baby, 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 listen to me. May not know where I'm going,
Nah, we're gonna do it again.
but do you want me? 'Cause I want you. Said I want you. Tell me, baby, do you want me?
Delivery, conviction,
I gotta know. Do you want me?
desire.
Baby, 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 listen to me. May not know where I'm going, baby. Yeah, I said I may not know what I need. One thing's for certain, baby. I know what I want, yeah. And if it please you, baby, I better get down and I need. I want you. Yeah, I want you. Baby, 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 I want you. Yes, I do.
Dude. I just didn't know. I just didn't. It's not something That's why people like him, huh? This is the best song on the album by far. I certainly got pregnant from that. But I can't get past that. I really just didn't think I was going to listen to like a pop. Can I call that pop? It's inspired so many things I've heard. It's obvious. And it's like when you listen to artists that inspire the artists you love, and you hear both sounds, and all of a sudden you have this like sonic soundscape with which to compare apples and oranges, and you realize like, holy crap, this apple I've been eating all of my life has been grew on an orange tree. I mean, and I'm having that feeling right now. You know what I mean? I've recently had that feeling listening to Frank Zappa as well. But that's a different journey. There's overlap, right? Like in the grand scheme of the Venn diagram, there's overlap. But goodness gracious. I really did not think that this was in Prince's wheelhouse. This is why I love having preconceived notions shattered, because if you walk into it expecting one thing and you let the difference in your expectation affect your judgment of the music, it's off-putting. But when you come in and you're just willing to let your mind be blown, and you're just willing to be like, oh, this is different, I like that. I'm telling you, you experience music differently when you drop your notions. Computer Blue, let's go.
Wendy? Yes, Lisa. Is the water warm enough? Yes, Lisa. Shall we begin? Yes, Lisa.
Thank you, Garrett. Kind of a different startup. Certainly has this formula throughout the album to do instrumental. Okay, instrumental kind of different-y things, like, right? Like, none of his intros are conventional intros, and then some sort of transition, and then you end up with the bulk of the song, and then the end of the song typically tails off into something differently. That's been the what's happened through the first three. Let's go back to Yes, Lisa.
Yes, Lisa.
No? No? Is this sustained feedback? These low droning guitars definitely made appearances later.
Where is my love life? What can it be? There must be something wrong with the machinery. Where is my love life? Where has it gone? Somebody please tell me what the hell is wrong.
Bro, just the roar that this man has.
Somebody please tell me what the hell is wrong.
He's got that just like that, like, could scare a lion out of the den if he was in there with him kind of voice. And then, you know, in the same thing, he's got this like he's literally just dripping and oozing sex appeal. Like his voice is, oh man. So cool, dude. And here we are. Bro. I feel like this is so expressive. And it elevates it to different places in the song. And then we're back to the riffing. I want to revisit that solo, dude. That was just so much. This whole last vamp section was just so good. This solo is co-written by Prince's dad. Oh, that's amazing. This has been my favorite part of the song. I'm so impressed. And it transitions into Darling Nikki like that? That transition, I'm so glad I let it play out, because otherwise I wouldn't have known that one flowed right into the other. Let's meet Darling Nikki. Holy cats, that was great. This is the reason that the parental advisory stickers on albums exist. It is? Kind of haunty circus here. Haunted circus whimsy here. I'm not looking at the lyrics until...
I knew a girl named Nikki. I guess you could say she was a sex fiend. I met her in a hotel lobby, masturbating with a magazine. She said, how'd you like to waste some time? And I could not resist when I saw little Nikki grind. Took me to her castle and I just couldn't believe my eyes. She had so many devices, everything that money could buy. She said,
I also didn't see it going this way.
sign your name on a dotted line.
He met up with the girl that made him sign a waiver to get it in?
Lights went out and Nikki started to grind. Nikki. Castle started spinning, oh maybe it was my brain. I can't tell you what you did to me, but my body will never be the same.
Maybe he signed an NDA and that's why he can't tell you what he did. Or what she did. Maybe it was a non-disclosure agreement, the dotted line.
I can't tell you what you did to me.
And technically, he didn't tell you what he did to her, so he's still keeping the agreement.
Body will never be the same. Will you kick your behind? Oh, just show you no mercy, but just shout enough, shout you how to cry. there. I looked all over.
Would you really pay a sex worker with a check, though? I don't think so.
I found was the phone number on the stairs. It said thank you.
I think she's like a dom, and like she's getting him off by beating the crap out of him.
A funky
Or doing stuff to his butt.
time. Call me up whenever you wanna grind.
The orgasmic noises.
Come back, Nikki, come back.
The riff. That the Lord is coming soon, coming soon. Hello, how are you? I'm fine, 'cause I know. Isn't this like, wasn't there like a big scare about people like putting devil messages in music when you played it backwards on a record player, and they were like, you know, like, hey, you can hear it plain as day. Isn't that like, yeah, the backmasking thing? That was a thing. I read it backwards. That's what I was doing a few moments ago. That's why I paused it so I could read it. But it's just kind of funny to me that he like 100% like fed them that business this way. I'm gonna be honest, that was one of the most spicy songs I've ever heard, and while the music was dope, I probably won't return to that one in particular. This one is called When Doves Cry, and it seems to be like the second biggest song on the album, so maybe I've heard it. It's a lot of fast guitar there in the beginning. Dun, 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 dun. That's okay, yeah, no, I don't. Dun, dun, yeah. I've heard in passing.
If you will, the picture of you and I engaged in a kiss.
This is Prince the whole time.
Covers me. Can you, my darling? Can you picture this? Dream if you can, a courtyard, an ocean of violets in bloom.
At no point in my whole entire life did I ever know that this was Prince. I've certainly heard at least this song in passing. Like, it's definitely been on radio as I grew up, but like there was not a bit of me that knew that this was Prince.
Animals strike curious poses.
Definitely did not know any of the lyrics.
The heat between me and you. Just leave me standing alone in a world that's so cold.
This is not at all like I really have done the same thing and just kind of written this song off to something I've heard in 80s cheese and just didn't really pay much attention to. But like, dig, if you will, the picture of you and I engaged in a kiss. The sweat of your body covers me. Can you, darling, can you picture this? Dream, if you can, a courtyard of oceans of an ocean of violets in bloom. Animals strike curious poses. They feel the heat between me and you. Like, he is saying, like, yo, picture this, baby girl. And then he's like, okay, so it's like really, really, really spicy now, right? But am I too demanding? Or I don't know quite what he's saying, but this seems like a longing, like, I'm thirsty song. Too bold.
Maybe I'm just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when doves cry.
That was a weird way. So of course I've heard this, but the way that it transitions, the when doves cry, it didn't hit the way I thought it would.
Doves cry. Doves cry. Sounds like when doves cry.
It almost has a little step, like when doves cry, like almost as if he were to say when the doves cry, but doesn't say the. There's not a guitar here.
Touch it to win my stomach. Feel how it trembles inside. You've got the butterflies all tied up. Don't make me chase you, even doves that cry. Just leave me standing alone in a world so cold. Maybe I'm just too.
It's just electric drums. It's toms. Or, well, maybe not electric, but it's like, it's a tom sound. It's not a bass sound. You're right. But it's like I wasn't hearing a riff.
Just leave me standing alone in a world so cold. Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm
He's
just
got so
like
many
my
vocal
father.
layers.
Too bold. Maybe I'm just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when doves cry.
I had no idea. I do wonder what this song is written about, because it's like we start off like kind of talking about a pretty sultry moment, right? But then it ends up seeming like maybe it heats out, and maybe it's like the physical, like maybe, you know, she kind of walks out in the relationship and he's still there wanting her. Maybe that's what this is. Like he's longing for like a touch scenario because he misses the person. But like, yeah, when a relationship ends. Okay, yeah.
How can you just leave me standing alone in a world that's so cold? Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father. Too bold. Maybe I'm just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other?
Wait, isn't it Vanity the girl that dated Nikki Sixx? I read his book, The Heroin Diaries, and I read The Dirt. But isn't Vanity the one that she was, I think, a singer for Prince and ended up like with Nikki Sixx for a long time?
Sounds like when doves cry. When doves cry. When doves cry.
guitar riff there. Is he playing these mega shreddy stuff while singing? No, I know it's Prince on the guitar, but like when he would perform this stuff live, is he singing while playing these rippers? It's not just the playing and singing. It's the type of playing he's doing and he's still singing, right? And then apparently dancing too. That's nuts. That's actually nuts. Yeah, no, that is the same Nikki Sixx then. That is, I mean, the same Vanity. Man. All of those harmonies, all of those layers. That was nuts. What is this?
And there's no bass. There's no bass. What the hell? By the time you reach the back-to-back dance floor bait of I Would Die For You and Baby I'm a Star, this album's fate has essentially been sealed.
I'm not going to watch this just because we hopped right on into the middle of another person's video. But yeah, there was no bass. There was certainly no bass. So yeah, here we go. That was When Doves Cry, which again was a song I had listened to, but not a song I had any familiarity with, not a song I had lyrical understanding with, certainly not one I had intentionally sat down and tried to critically listen to. So there was definitely something there for it. I still say, funnily enough, that The Beautiful Ones is probably my favorite song on this album so far. That was just a whole ride, but this album has been an immaculate album. Bro. Boom. That's a fast synth, man.
I'm not to woman, I'm not to man.
Okay.
I am something that you never understand.
Okay.
I never beat you, I never lie. If you evil, I'll forgive you by 'cause I would die for you.
Wow.
Darling, if you want me to, I would die for you. I'm not your lover, I'm not your friend.
The pulsating of this synth here.
No need to worry, no need to cry. I'm your messiah and you're the reason why. 'Cause you, I would die for you.
Wow.
Yeah. Darling, if you want me to, I would die for you. Wow. You're just a sinner, I am told. Be a fire when you cold. Make you
they're man.
It's to know that sad make you good when you are bad. I'm a dove. I'm conscious, I am love. I really need
That all I really need, man, his delivery in these lyrics is huge, and there are a lot of different dynamics behind it, right? Like, I feel like this comment on being willing to die for a love, being willing to die, like, I feel like it's commenting specifically like a person, but I also feel like the juxtaposition of faith in this is an interesting concept, right? And then again, just the speed at which your heart beats because of the droning synth in the background, which kind of serves as like really the backbone for the song. Like, you've got these like you've got your snare and your drum, but it's not. It's super less is more drums. There's little ad-libs in this that are nice too. I'd love to see a layer track or the tapes for this, but listen, the doot 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 doot. Just such nice little squats. He was very religious. I didn't know that. I like that these transitions happen the way they do. I Would Die For You is a really, really, really good one. That was really good. Baby, I'm a Star. We got 2 songs left on this, and it's kind of sad to me. This has been a banger. I see exactly why it has the mystique it does behind it. The bass. You hear the thump in the back? The bass pumping in the back here.
Hey, look me over. Tell me, do you like what you see? Hey, I ain't got no money.
His voice,
I'm
man.
rich on personality. Hey, check it all out. Baby, I know what it's all about.
His delivery, man.
You will see my point of view. Even if I have to scream and shout, baby, I'm a might not know it now, baby, what time I'm a star. I don't want to stop till I reach the top. Sing it. Hey, take a listen. Tell me, do you like what you hear? If they'll turn you on, just say a word, I'm gone. I know ain't nothing wrong with your ears. Hey, check it.
You know, from the start to beginning, I truly expected something like, but not necessarily. Maybe like a Black Sabbath sound. That's just as honest as I can be. Like, I thought maybe we were going to listen to flamboyant Black Sabbath. I didn't realize we were going to listen to Prince. That's truly as honest as I can be about it. Like, what I thought was going to happen versus what happened. Nobody told me that. It's literally, I'm just being as honest as I can be about what a preconceived notion is like, okay? Like, I'm trying to give you the understanding of why it is I'm so mind blown by this album, because it's not at all what I thought it was going to be. You know, I have apparently coexisted with this album my entire life, right? Like, it's always been in the peripheral of media or of television or radio. People like Prince. I've heard people talk about Prince. I've seen comedic skits about Prince. I know that people I enjoy say his artistry is good. But no bit of me knew it sounded like this. I didn't recognize that I thought, Charlie Murphy totally led me to think I was, for whatever reason, going to be listening to something different. Don't know. But yeah, I'm certainly here to say Prince deserved much more attention than he got from me up to this point.
Ain't nothing wrong with your ears. Hey, check it all out. Better look now, it just might be too late. My look gon' change tonight. It's gotta be a better life. Take a picture, sweetie. I ain't got time to wait. Oh, baby, come on. You might not know it now. Baby, what time I'm I don't want to stop till I reach the top. Sing it. If I say nothing comes too easy, when you got it, baby, nothing comes too hard. You see what I'm all about. If I got scream and shout, say that, baby, baby, baby.
Bro. You hear the kiss delays? That's good. Are you quoting Clerks? Or J? No, that'd be Clerks 2, right? Where yeah. Guys, I overlooked Prince. I'm here to say it. We got Purple Rain is the last song. I've certainly never heard the entire song. The only thing I can tell you that the song says is Purple Rain. I don't know anything about the lyrics. I just know that it is an anthem that people freak out when they hear. You know, that's all I've got. I've never sat and listened to the song Purple Rain critically, so let's check out the title track and close this down. All in all, by the way, it's getting a download. The album before I even listened to Purple Rain is getting a download. This is an album of history. I'm saying it before I hit the last song. This is really good. Dang. This song was recorded during a benefit concert for the Minnesota Dance Theater at a First Avenue nightclub in Minneapolis in 1983. The performance was guitarist Wendy Melvoin's live debut with The Revolution at the age of 19. Lisa Coleman created the string arrangement played by her brother and friends that was overdubbed into the song in a studio in LA. Got it. I'm going to go back a little bit.
I never meant to call you when it's sorrow. I never meant to call you when you're pain.
This is mostly live then.
I'm the one who wants to have you laughing. I only want to see you laughing in the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain.
That's the part I know. This little bit is all I know. I also want to just comment on the powerhouse of lyricism this opening remark is, I never meant to cause you any sorrow. I never meant to cause you any pain. I only wanted one time to see you laughing. I only wanted to see you laughing in the purple rain. I don't know what purple rain might be metaphoric for. Bro.
All I wanna be some kind of friend. Hey. Baby, I could never
The
steal you
strings.
from another. It's such a shame our friendship had to end. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Only want to see you underneath the purple rain. Honey, I know, times are changing.
That really almost made me cry. That really gave my body chills. Did you hear the way he sang that? I'm not clutching my pearls ironically in that moment. That was so... He shouted that, whatever it was he did. There is like a... We've all experienced this feelings. Like, we've all experienced this set of emotions right here. You know what I mean? Like, that idea that you kind of recognized that you, like... your relationship, whatever it is, wherever you are, wherever it is, like as far as how they feel about you, how you feel about them, is there going to be a future? Is there not going to be? Wanting something more than there is and it not happening. There is a massive amount of understanding to be found for the world in this song, not just necessarily Walter, not just necessarily chat, not just necessarily viewer, but for the human experience, right? So when you have a power ballad like this that's speaking so earnestly into something that is like really, really, really universally experienced, like we can all understand a heartbreak, and the concept that somebody typed in earlier saying Purple Rain was this idea of it raining blood and tears for red blood, blue tears. It's an interesting thing. There's a longing, there's a pain, there's a heartache. There's certainly a love to it. This is actually incredible.
It's time we all reach out for something new. That means you too. You say you want a leader, but you can't seem to make up your mind.
Wow.
I think you better close it and let me guide you to the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain.
I didn't realize that this was the soulful.
You know what I'm saying about up here? Come on, raise your hand. Purple rain, purple rain.
I didn't realize this was what it was, dude. There's such an emotional. And then that. Oh my God. And then we just dissipate into ethereal? Wow. And you used to have this keys run with these strings. Oh, wow. Oh, man. This has been that was actually fantastic. That was absolutely 100% just an amazing album. I went 8 for 9, and darling Nikki had an argument for it. I mean, honestly, guys, it's just not what I thought. It's not at all what I thought. Like, I know I'm a big old prude. I totally do. But I just did not end up with what I thought was going to be like a hard rock or metal banger. I ended up being massively pleasantly surprised with something that was completely different and outside of what my standard wheelhouse would be. I feel like this was one of those things where I've as a younger man especially, I pigeonholed myself to like one particular genre of music, and then as I got older, I got to college, I started branching out. I took psychedelics, started branching out more. I don't do those anymore, but I've really tried to jump in deeper than just the indie rock I snuck listening to when I was in high school and the Christian music that I listened to growing up. So growing up in a household that I couldn't listen to Prince, it just never crossed my mind to listen. And while people said he played guitar, like, it's just not the guitar I was learning to play in formative years of music. I loved every bit of this. This is a piece of history. There's no doubt why it's the album it is. Guys, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for the positivity that you show both to me and to one another. Continue to be the best. And until I see you next, be introspective and consider the birds. Goodbye.